Hi, it's Robin with the Naked Fairy Apothecary on Etsy.com, Traditional Magic for a Modern World. And I am doing a video about nuummite. I had posted a picture of it online and maybe mentioned it in a video. And the person questioned whether or not I had nuummite indeed, or copperite, which looks very similar. These stones look very similar, but they have some differences. Nuummite is a combination of anthophyllite and ghetterite, and it has a tri-colored feldspar. Copperite has flecks of copper, usually pretty big ones, and astrophyllite or astrophyllite has sort of a more feathery markings and tends to have a little bit more of the blue feldspar. And the striations are different, they're a little more feathery. And these stones can look very much alike. So, again, I can't be in the videos when I'm showing close-ups of stones, but this is the nuummite that I have that she saw, and there's little flecks in it, but it's just a lower quality. Not that it's a bad quality, but the stuff is super expensive. So it was a good price for a palm stone, but it is still nuummite, because if you look really closely at it, you can still see the tricolors. The colors are cracked. It's not really gold or copper. It's more of a combination. It's a topazy kind of a light. And, you know, it can be mistaken for other things because the quality is not intense. But the energy feels like the nuummite. It's just not as intense, you know, in that form. This is astrophyllite, which again has some light in it, but it's different. It's a little bit bluer, a little more feathery, and again, it's very hard to really capture on a cell phone camera. Astrophyllite is a great stone too. It's for astral traveling, dream work, and the nuummite is very, very powerful. It helps you with past life issues, helps clear energies, traumas from our childhood. Comes from the deep energies of the earth. It's very magical, very guiding. It's like a wizarding stone, sort of like labradorite. So here's I don't know if you can see it real good, but this is a very gemmy, high quality piece. So again, those flecks are in there, and there's several colors. And this is a very nice piece. So of course, the higher the quality is, the more you're going to see the markings and the inner feldspars. So just an update, and comments and suggestions are always welcome, and I will do my best, you know, to get accurate information, because that's part of what I'm trying to do here is, you know, sell you things if you want them, but really just educate people. So for our commenter, I did take this to a couple of people also for verification, but this is a nuummite. It's just the tumble stone is not the quality you're going to see, you know, in a more expensive piece. And this is astrophyllite. Also looks very similar, just has some different markings. But if you do shop online for nuummite, make sure it comes from Greenland and ask the person to authenticate it. It takes a minute to get familiar with why it's different or what you're looking for. And like a lot of black stones, sometimes it's really hard to tell. And the person who is selling it to you may not be entirely sure. So especially if you're going to spend some money on something, you know, they don't get insulted if you ask for verification. You know, I wouldn't, and I am happy to get more research, you know, track stuff down if you think you have purchased something or I'm showing you something that isn't valid. So there's my spiel on nuummite, and contact me anytime or shop in my store, Naked Fairy Apothecary, for all of your crystal healing and orgonite needs. All right, stay in the light.